everybody, and welcome to our next video. So here I want to talk about what you're going to need to complete your scarf. So you're going to need to choose the yarn that you want, and I would recommend either a worsted weight or even a light bulky weight yarn or chunky yarn. Just something that feels good in your hand, a color that you're excited about, and if you shop at a local yarn shop, you can just let them know that you are looking for yarn to make a scarf, and you're going to be on a size 9 needle, and they will be able to help you get plenty of options so you can choose something that you're really excited about. So I'm going to be using this Lamb's Pride worsted weight because I just love this color green. Lamb's Pride is really nice. It's a worsted weight yarn, and it's wool and mohair, so you get this kind of nice lofty feel to your scarf. Some people can't handle wool or it feels itchy, so you want to feel, if it's for you, choose something that will be comfortable for you to wear and something that'll be comfortable for you to knit with. You want to be excited about picking it up and just get excited about the feel of the yarn in your hand. So you're going to need 2 skeins of yarn, approximately 400 yards or so, and that will just give you enough yarn so that you can make a wider scarf and not worry about running out of yarn. So about 400 yards would be on the safe side, and again, go to your local yarn shop, or there are loads of resources online of people with yarn recommendations, or so many yarn companies. So just find something that you're going to be excited to knit with. And then we also need a size 9 needle. So I only knit with circular needles, and this is why. Number one, they're less awkward than the longer straight needles, especially if you're somebody who's just learning. Holding needles that are shorter like this just give you a little more control, and they're just not as awkward to work with. So circular needles come in a variety of different shapes and sizes. This particular needle is a 32-inch needle. You can see that the cord in between is pretty long. So this is typically used for sweaters or projects where you need more space on the needle. But the nice thing about circular needles is they also can kind of act as a stitch holder. So when you're not knitting, you can just push your stitches onto the cable and it will keep track of all your stitches for you. This is just another version. This is a little bit shorter needle, and you'll also notice the difference in materials. So this is a metal needle, this is an Addi Super Turbo needle, and then this is the new Likey driftwood needles, which are great to work with too. I feel like the metal needles are a little quicker in terms of faster to knit with, but often wood is nice when you're a beginner knitter because the stitches don't slip too much around on the needle. So it depends on what you're comfortable with and what your budget is. There's a lot of bamboo needles, other types of wood. There are several different brands of metal needles. So just head to your local yarn shop, or if you're somebody who orders online, just check it out. Again, I love the Addis, that's this one, but the Likey driftwoods are becoming a new favorite. They're really nice to knit with, nice and smooth, and a nice smooth join. So for your scarf, right, these are the only 2 supplies that you are going to need to get started. Because this is a very basic beginner scarf, we don't even have a pattern that we need to worry about downloading or printing, because I'll walk you through exactly casting on, binding off, etc. So again, your yarn and needles are the 2 things that you are going to need to get started. So go ahead and gather your supplies. If you have questions about specific yarn or needles, or you want more personalized recommendations, I'm happy to talk you through that. So just shoot me an email. You'll find my email address in the course materials. And again, I'm happy to provide any suggestions, recommendations, as well as where you could find your supplies. So reach out if you need to, or else I'll see you back here for the next video.